Hands on your knees, elbows soft under your shoulders. Eyes are closed, you're gazing down. Just begin dropping in, connecting to your breath. Finding that equal inhalation, exhalation. In and out through the nose. The mind wanders, focus back on your breath. Remembering that we always practice ahimsa, non-violence. Just gather your hands together and bow in. And adding an intention, if that feels right for you, a single positive word. And then just interlace your fingers and stretch it away. Round your back and tuck your chin. And then inhale, reach tall. Relax your shoulders down and just find that space in between the ribs, side to side. Okay. Reach up tall. And then just let your arms come apart. Let your right hand come down. Let your left arm reach over. And then just let your hand drop to your knee. Stay here or drop the hand and walk it away. And then squeeze your belly to come up tall. Sweep both arms high. And then take the left arm down. Let the right arm reach. And then drop your hand to your knee, get there, drop it to the floor and walk it away. And then squeeze your belly, come up tall, reach high. And then take the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, stretch them away, keep the spine long or pull them up, stretch it out. And drop it down, reach it back high. And then exhale, right hand drops to the left knee, twist, look back over the left shoulder. And then inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist to the other side. And then inhale, reach high. And take your hands down and just take your legs out wide and shake your legs. And then just walk your hands away. So still warming up, so you might not go as far as you might later in practice. And just breathe into your stretch. And then walk your hands in, bring the bottoms of the feet together, do your little butterfly. And keep it high or bow forward. And then inhale, sit up, and then just bring your knees up Take hold behind your thighs, lift the heart, and then just lift the toes. You can keep hold or reach. And then exhale, drop it down. Inhale, open the legs. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, knees up. Inhale, Navasana. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, knees up. Inhale, Navasana. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Last time. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, knees. Inhale, Navasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, bow and hold. And then go ahead, sit up. And make your way to hands and knees. Find your tabletop positions. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. If you get chilly, you can shut that. All right, on an inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, find your sway back. Exhale, arch high, push the floor away into cat. And then just cycle through your breath, inhaling, sway back, and exhaling, cat. Keep cycling through. And then wait for your next exhale, return to your flat back, look over the right shoulder to the right hip. Look around to the left. Come to center and press it into child's pose. And then shift forward, hands and knees. Bring the knees back under the hips. Take your left leg back and press through the heel and keep pressing so you feel that stretch come up through the heel into the calf. You feel that? And then get the weight over the shoulders, tuck the tailbone, float the leg. You can circle out the ankle. Press through the heel, stay there. Holding, or on your next breath, take a diagonal, arm to the right, leg to the left. Bring it to center, exhale under. Inhale out, exhale diagonal, inhale out, exhale under. Inhale out, diagonal, out, under. Last time, out, diagonal, out, under. Stretch it out. Put your hand down, let the foot cross over the right, look over the right shoulder towards your toes. And then swing it off to the left side, left arm high, circle the wrists. Keep it straight or let that arm go back. If you like the bind, go for it. And then bring your hand down and press your hips to the back of the mat. And then shifting forward, bring the knee in and send the right leg back. Toes on the mat, press through the heel, find that stretch that comes up from your heel to your calf. Steady rock. And then push the floor away, lift the belly and lift the leg. And circle the ankle. Reverse. Press through the heel, stay there, or left arm forward. Stay there or add your diagonal. Arm to the left, leg to the right, bring it to center. Exhale under. Inhale out. Exhale diagonal. Inhale out. Exhale under. Inhale out. Exhale diagonal. Inhale out. Exhale under. Last time out. Diagonal. Out. Under. Stretch it out. Put your hand down. Let the foot cross over the left. Look over the left shoulder towards your toes. Now swing it to the right. Right arm high, circle the wrists. Keep it straight or start to let it go back. If you like the bind, go for it. And then bring your hand down and press it back to the back of your mouth. And then shifting forward, bring the knee in, tuck your toes and push your hips back into your toes and feet. Breathe up through the feet, the toes, wrapping over the heels, over the back, up to the crown of the head. And then when you're ready, press it up and find your first downward facing dog. Walk it out, pedal it out, move it around, whatever feels good here. And then come to stillness, hold your down dog. And then shifting forward into plank. Hold your plank. We're all going to put our knees down and hold it right there with the knee push-up position. And then exhale, hips to the back. Inhale back into that knee plank. And we're just doing that a few times. Exhale back. Inhale forward. One more time back. Last time, hold forward. And then lower down to your belly. Fingertips under the shoulders, roll up just your head, neck, and chest. Find cobra. Should be able to lift the hands in cobra. And then wait for an exhale, lower down, press up to hands and knees, tuck your toes, and press it back to down dog. And then inhale, shift the plank. You can drop to the knees again like we did, or you can keep the knees lifted. We're shifting again. So it's exhale, hips high. Inhale, shift forward. So drop to the knees if you need less. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And then inhale, hold it forward. And then lower all the way down. Knees can be lowered or lifted. Inhale, you can do cobra again. If you're ready for up dog, extend the arms, push the floor away, and find your upward facing. Maybe you want to look back over your shoulders. And then when you're done, take it up and back. Downward facing dog or hands and knees. And then walk your way to ragdoll. Hanging out. Any movement that feels good. And then drop your arms, bend your knees, and squeeze your belly as you stack your vertebrae. Once you're at the top, stretch it out, drop your tailbone. And then if it feels okay, interlace all but your index fingers, drop your shoulders, scoop your belly in, squeeze the arms in towards your ears. So we're standing up nice and tall. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, stretch it to the left side, keep squeezing the arms in. Now squeeze to come tall, and then exhale, stretch it to the other side. And then squeeze to come back up tall, drop your tailbone only if it feels good, add a little back bend. Squeeze to come back to center. Now bend your knees, ribs towards the thighs, arms alongside the ears. Keep squeezing them in, thighs parallel. And then exhale, bow forward. And then put some space between your feet. Stay here or take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and give them a counter stretch. And then hands back to your sacrum, reach for your toes. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Once you're at the top, stretch it out, drop your tailbone. You can always add another little back bend. Come up tall, hands down, and find your mountain at the top of your mat. So go ahead and establish your mountain, find that tall spine. On your inhale, reach high. On an exhale, bowing forward. On an inhale, bend your knees, plant your, or push your shins away, plant your palms, and now step the left foot back. Drop the back knee, sink into the left hip flexor, shine the heart open. Adjust your arms, feel that stretch in the front of your left hip. And then wait for an exhale, hips back, toes lift, Ardha Hanuman. And then shift the weight forward. You can go hands and knees or down dog. You can cat-cow or add your vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hands and knees or down dog. And then either from hands and knees or down dog, let your left leg lift high. That feels good. You can bend it and open it. Stay here. If you need a challenge, you can drop your right elbow, keep the left arm straight. All right, straighten arm and leg and step it to the top. Drop the back knee, sink into the right hip flexor. Shine your heart open, breathe into that right hip. And then wait for an exhale, hips back, toes lift, Ardha Hanuman. And then shift the weight forward, take it back, hands and knees or down dog, cat-cow, or add your flow. And then either from hands and knees or down dog, let the right leg lift, take it as high as it wants to go. You bend the knee if it feels good. If you want that challenge, you're dropping the left elbow. Once the elbow gets down, it's a lot easier than keeping it hover. Nice. Beautiful. And then go ahead, straighten arms and legs and step the right foot to the top. Left hand or fist, mat or block, right hand on the thigh, turn and twist, look to the right. Keep it low or reach it high. Wait for your exhale, put the hand down, stay here, step the back foot up a few inches and come all the way up for high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Make adjustments. And you're welcome to stay here, or we're going to take a big inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to hover the body forward. Keep a straight line from the crown of the head out the back heel. And then inhale, stretch it back high. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, reach high. Keep that belly hugging in. One more time forward. Last time high, hold it. Stay here or left arm forward, right arm back. Those of you that like to drop the back arm, drop it and let the left arm go higher. Wait for an exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step up with the left foot and back with the right. Right hand or fist on the mat or block, left hand on the thigh, turn and twist, look to the left. Keep it low or reach it high. Bring your hand down, step the back foot up a few inches, come up for high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Hold here or big inhale as you exhale, shift forward. Inhale, shift high. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, high. Last time forward. Last time high, hold. Stay here or right arm forward, left arm back. Stay there or drop your back hand and let your right arm go higher. And then wait for an exhale, hands to the mat. You can go to down dog or rag doll. You can rest or flow. If you went to down dog, make your way back to rag doll. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hold. Inhale, come all the way up. Once you're at the top, stretch it out, drop the tailbone. If it feels good, add that little back bend. Come up tall, hands down. Find your mountain, settle your breath. So inhale, reach your arms up. Relax your knees and sit into the chair. Scoop your belly, drop your tailbone. Keep breathing. You should see your toes in front of your knees because you're pushing the hips back. And then inhale, straighten the legs, drop the arms. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, sink low. One more time like that. Then we're going to hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward. And then walk your pinky toes out near the edges of your mat. You can stay here, go into a high squat or your low squat, malasana, whatever feels good for you. Nice. Take as much time as you'd like here. If you have a crow practice you want to get in, go for it. So remember your crow, your feet come together. Lift your heels, knees into the armpits. Bend your elbows a lot. Keep looking forward. Use your core. Lift one toe, put it down. Other toe, put it down. Until you can get both toes up. Nice. And then when you're done, we're all going to meet back. Let's do down dog or child's pose. Or cat cow. Rest or flow. Nice, everybody. Take 3 more resting breaths. That's 1, 2, and 3. Either from hands and knees or down dog, let the left leg lift. So you can have the knee lifted or you can be here. Exhale, knee to the nose. And high. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Last time, extend. And then step that foot all the way up. We're gonna come up for your high lunge again. And now drop that back heel to the side and open up into warrior two. And breathe. Settle your breath. Stay here, or you can lift that front heel. And then drop your heel down, stretch it back, reverse triangle. And then exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, warrior two. We'll do that one more time, and you can keep doing this. Or the next time out of warrior two, send your right arm forward, left arm back. And then cartwheel to warrior two and reach the left arm back. So it's warrior two, right arm forward, warrior two, left arm back. One more time, warrior two, right arm forward, warrior two, left arm back and hold. And then drop your arm, turn your left toes in, fold forward and touch the floor. So any movement that feels good here. Or no movement. And then go ahead, push the floor away, bring the left hand under your face, reach the right arm high. We'll be backwards in the studio. You can always add that bind if you like it. And then switch sides, twist to the other side. And then drop it down. And we're just going to turn our left toes back to the top of the mat. Walk your hands around. Go to down dog or child's pose. Rest or flow, whatever feels good for you. Nice. Beautiful. Take 3 more resting breaths wherever you are. It's 1, 2, and 3. Either from hands and knees or down dog, let the right leg lift. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Last time, extend. And then step that foot all the way up. Come on up for your high lunge. And then go ahead, open it out and find warrior two. Look over the right middle finger. Make sure you're breathing. Stay here or lift the right heel. And then drop the heel, stretch it back, find that reverse triangle, and just enjoy that first side stretch. And then exhale back to warrior two. So we're doing 2 more like that. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, warrior. 1 more like that. Keep doing that. Or the next time out of warrior two, it's left arm forward, right arm back. Cartwheel to warrior two. And right arm back. Warrior two. Left arm forward. Warrior two. Right arm back. Last time, warrior two, left arm forward, warrior two, right arm back and hold. Drop your right arm, turn your right toes in, hold forward and touch the floor. Keep it steady. If you want to add that lunge, turn your right toes to the side, walk your hands to that side. You can keep it high and active or sink into your hip, whichever feels best for you. Nice. And then when you're done and ready, take it up and over to the other side. And then bring it back to center. Walk your hands way out in front. Find your wide leg down dog. Wiggle your shoulders and your hips. Stay here or take your left hand under, grab the calf or shin, pull, look under the right arm. If you don't like that, put the left hand down, reach the right arm back up. And then go ahead, switch sides, left arm forward, right arm under, pull, look under the left. And bring both arms back to the front, just wiggle the shoulders again. And then walk your hands in, turn the right toe to the top. Take it back, down dog or child's pose. Hold, flow, or rest. Take 3 more resting breaths. That's 1, 2, and 3. Let's all meet at hands and knees and just do 2 cat-cow tilts. And then wait for your exhale, return to your flat back, lower down to your elbows, and interlace your fingers. So we're all gonna do elbow plank here. So this gets your arms and your core. So you're gonna probably start with your hips piked, but you're gonna try to drop the hips down so they're in line with the shoulders, just like you're in mountain pose. So straight line from the crown of the head out the heels, press through the heels. And you can stay here if it feels okay. I mean, it's enough of a challenge, right? You can drop your right hip, just slightly kind of turn, and then you're going to bring it to center and then drop the left. And so it's just a little twist at the waist, and that's going to engage your obliques. If it feels like too much, it is too much. It's hard. Rest when you need to. And when you're done, we'll all meet in child's pose. So you can either keep your hips down or pop them up or sliding the left arm under just to stretch it out. This is a lot of work there, right? We always counter. It's our yin and yang practice. Here's our yin. And then go ahead, switch sides. It can be forehead or side of the head down, whichever feels better. And bring it back to the front. Come forward, tuck your toes. So we're going to a toe squat. If that doesn't feel good, just make your way to ragdoll. So if toe squat feels good, you're going to tuck your toes, take your knees. All right, can you hear me? Not sure what happened there.
Yes.
10 more minutes. Come on up when you're ready. So we're in our toe squat. And then give it a shake. All right, so find your mountain. Find your breath, reach up through the crown of the head. And then just take your left foot, step your left foot forward. And we're just gonna take our hands to our waist and just bring that right thigh all the way up. Flex the foot, work on the lift through the heart. Keep breathing. All right, now as you exhale, you're gonna take that leg back and arms back and fly into warrior 3 or airplane. And you can hang out here for some breaths, or on your next inhale, stand back up and bring that thigh to the front. We'll do that 2 more times. So it's exhale, take it back. Inhale, stand it up. So slow, controlled movements. 1 more time. And then come all the way back up. If you got it, hold it here. Don't lean back. If you're going to extend in point, squeeze it a lot. And then lower. Give a little shake. Left leg needs some circulation, right? And then just take your right foot, step it forward, and bring that left thigh all the way up. So focus on the lift up through the heart, out through the crown of the head. All right, and then point the toe, take it back, fly. And then inhale, stand up. Exhale, fly. Inhale, stand up. Don't drop the heart. 1 more time. Stand it up. Hold it if you're still here. You don't have to. Feels okay. Extend in point, squeeze it a lot. And then lower with control. Nice job. Shake out the hips, shake out the legs. And just find your mountain. Settle your breath. And then left foot balance. If it doesn't bother the knee, you're going to kick the right foot up, catch it with the right hand, left arm forward. If that doesn't feel good, go back to warrior 3, or you can do that same thing we did. You're going to hinge forward. If you're holding the foot, push it away, and then maybe up to the sky. And then pivot back to standing and just switch it out. Give it a little shake and then kick the left foot up, right arm forward and hinge and reach. And then stand back up when you're done, balanced out, drop it and shake it and find your mountain. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. You can have another squat here, take another toe squat, a malasana squat, a crow pose. See what feels good for you. Nice, everybody. And then when you're ready, make your way back, dog, child's pose, cat cow or vinyasa. And then let's all meet at hands and knees. Just do 2 cat-cow tilts. Inhale, look up. Exhale, arch high. And wait for your exhale. Return to your flat back. Take your right leg back, turn it to the side. Left foot kicks behind the knee, right arm up. So let's stretch it out first. So just take that right arm to the back of the top of your mat and stretch. Nice. And then take the arm up straight, bend and lift the leg, keep it there, or bend the knee and grab the foot. Just like you did a moment ago, you can pull it in for a quad stretch, push it away to make it more of a back bend. Nice, everybody. All right, release with control. Bring the hand down, pop the left toes up as you go to hands and knees, and then left leg back. Roll it to the side, right toe kicks to the side, left arm high. Take the left arm alongside the ear to the front and just push the hips forward to the side of the mat. Nice. Now come back up, let that left arm go straight up and then lift the back leg. Stay there or bend the knee. Pull it in or push it away. Release with control. Bring the hand down, pop the right toes up, down dog or child's pose, rest or flow. Nice, everybody. Nice. And then let's meet at hands and knees and do 2 cat-cow tilts. So inhale, look up. Exhale, arch high. Return to your flat back. All right, so if you want to keep it easy on the arms tonight, you can do that same thing we just did, right leg back here. If you want to try full side plank, you're going to go to down dog and then shift into plank. And then roll to the left side of the left foot. Let the right arm reach up. If you need a little more help, put that foot up in between the hands and the foot. If you need more effort, stack the feet or lift the leg or grab the toe or make a tree, whatever feels good for you. Nice, everybody. And now switch sides. Either have the right knee down or roll to the right side of the right foot. Find your side plank, whatever that looks like. Beautiful. I see you guys working. And then bring it to center. Drop it down and rest in child's pose. And then make your way to hands and knees. And this time we'll take the right leg to the side. So the foot's in line with the knee and just take the left arm under and stretch that shoulder. We're going to make a little more of a twist this time. If it feels good, you're going to walk that right arm straight, stays on the floor, and then starts walking like it's going to go behind your back, but you never bend the elbow. So that's your stopping point when the elbow starts to bend. That's just before you roll. If you moved your right hand, bring it back around, press into the right hand and reach out and up with the left. Drop it down, bring the right knee in and send the left leg out. If you don't like it, it can always be hands and knees. And then thread that right arm under. I want to have my forehead down so I don't crush my ear thing. And then some of you are going to walk that left hand forward and then start walking it like it's going to go behind your head, but you keep the arms straight and that's your holding spot. And then walk your hand back around, press into the left hand, reach out and up with the right. Drop it down, bring the knee in, down dog or child's pose. Rest or flow through your last vinyasa. Nice. And then any way you'd like to make your way onto your bottom. And then onto your back. So bring your knees in, rock it out one last time. And then plant your feet. And we're just going to take our hands behind our head, support your head, and lift your head and shoulders. And then we're just going to do a little squeeze. We're going to pulse to the ceiling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. And then send the legs straight up in the air. And we're just going to bend the knees just until the toes drop out of sight. Make sure your knees are under your hips. Now take both hands, push your knees away. At the same time, push the low back into the mat and the knees push back into the hands. Air chair, your lower abdominal muscles should be engaged here. Drop your toes a little more, Tanya. A little more, bend more. Right there. Straighten those legs a little more. Push, no, the knees. Push the knees away, the other way. Yes. Anyone not shaking? You should be shaking. 10 more minutes. All right. This is a great way to strengthen your low abdominal muscles without any flexion. All right, go ahead and hug it in, rock it out. And then our counter to our core or our back bend. So we'll do 2, can be on your own. We'll do 2 bridges or 2 wheels or a bridge and a wheel, or you can roll over onto your belly if you want to grab your feet. Your choice. All right, so if you're coming along with me, inhale, press into your hands and feet, tilt your pelvis, lift up 1 vertebrae at a time. Some of you might walk your shoulders together, interlacing your fingers behind the back. Breath is in the throat. Inner thighs hug parallel. Big toes towards each other. Nice adjustments. And then wait for an exhale. Slowly lower down. Windshield wiper your legs. And rest either with your knees together and your feet wide, or your feet together and your knees wide. And then second round if you want it. If you don't, stay where you are. So when you're ready, knees up. You can do bridge again. If you're moving onto wheel, fingers under the shoulders, tilt your pelvis, roll it up, maybe extend the arm. Maybe bridge is what you're feeling. Maybe you're done with back bends and that's okay. Nice, everybody. When you're done on your own, lower down and hug the knees into the chest. Nice. And then let's just keep the right leg in and send the left leg high in the air. Flex the left foot slow as you can. Low back pushing down, lower that left leg. Once it touches, give it a little rock. And then arms open up. Let your knee go to the left and gaze over the right shoulder. Keep the right shoulder down. Find your perfect twist. If you need to change something, change it. And then bring it back to center. Hug both knees in and rock it out. And then keep your left leg in. Send your right leg high. Flex it slow as you can. Lower the leg. Once it touches, rock it out. And then open your arms. Knee to the right. Gaze to the left. Keep that left shoulder on the mat. Bring it back to center, hug it up and in. Stay here or bottoms of the feet together, knees press away. Stay there or both feet up in the air, happy baby, any movement that feels good. And then feet together, knees together. If it feels good, hug yourself up into a tight little ball. And then wait for an exhale and stretch it out in all directions. Make any additional movements you need to be completely relaxed. And then just settle into Shavasana. Just imagine that beautiful golden light enters the body through the crown of the head. As the light pours through, it brings warmth and relaxation to the scalp, the forehead, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth are relaxed. The ears, the cheeks, the jaw, and the chin are relaxed. The neck and shoulders, the arms, hands, and fingers, the chest with your heart and lungs, your abdomen with all your internal organs, the upper, middle, and lower back are relaxed. The hips, the pelvis, the buttocks, the thighs, the knees, the calves and shins, the ankles, the feet, and out the toes. The body is completely relaxed. This state of peace is your true nature. Take a few moments just to be. What is a sign of a healthy person? Such a person is happy everywhere. They are relaxed everywhere, always at ease and in peace, within and without. A healthy person hates no one, dislikes nothing. Total love, universal love emanates from within. There is no tension anywhere, stress or friction. These are signs of health. A person who is healthy does not hurt anyone. He or she is not afraid of anyone. Not only are they unafraid, but they see that others are not afraid of him. And others include animals, plants, everything. A healthy person emanates always and only a loving and pure vibration. A really healthy person takes everything in life as a game, whether we win or lose. Often people forget that. In a way, we feel that losing might be better. Why? If you lose, you allow the other person to win. When the other person wins, what do you see? A winning face. When you win and a fellow loses, what do you see? A losing face. There is great joy in losing and making the other person win and having a happy face. Who will be the happiest person? The one who brings happiness to others? That means our minds should be well balanced under all conditions. That is yoga. So goals, right? Goals. Bring the awareness to your breath. Let it fill your body. Start your little movements, working your way out. So a big stretch. And if it feels good, hug your knees in one last time. Roll to your right side for a few breaths in the fetal position. And in your own time, in your own way, when you're ready, make your way up to your comfortable seat. We'll close our practice. Find your tall spine. Find your breath. Remember your peace and share your light. Hands to the heart, bow in, give gratitude, and look for the joy. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you all for sharing your practice and your presence. Thank you for being here.